Welcome back to more Trails in the Sky. Last episode, we got a couple of quick quests done, like the, let's see what it was, the orbit replacement quest, and we derped up a little bit at the end of that, but we got it done. So, onward we go to do the thing for the mayor. Also, one thing I should mention is that the reason why Joshua stopped us back there earlier is because I believe after this point is when the orbit replacement quest actually expires. So, it wasn't kidding when it said short term. Anyway. Onward! This is the entrance to the Malga Mine. If you're not here on business, then I'll have to ask you to leave. Believe it or not, we are here on business. Roland's mayor, Klaus, has asked that we come here and pick up a certain Septium crystal. Well, alright then. If you've got a referral from the mayor, then that's a different story. I don't mean to make your job any more difficult, but would you mind going inside and speaking with the boss directly? I'm supposed to stand watch out here. Sure, that's fine, but why the boss? We're actually here to see the mine chief. That mine chief you're talking about is actually our boss, Mr. Gotten. He manages the mine and all of his workers. He's the kind of guy who enjoys discovering a septium lode more than eating 3 meals a day. I'm fairly sure he's working in the lower tunnels today. Thanks for the tip. We'll go to see if we can locate him. Lower levels of the mine, huh? Alrighty. Malga Mine. Let's see. Before we go on that minecart, let's explore around a little bit. Okay, dead end. I guess we're going minecarting then. Into the minecart, because that's definitely a good idea. Check it out, it's a minecart. You think it's powered by orbits too? Looks that way to me. How about we get in and see where it takes us? Why not? Let's go. Oh, hello. Great, Adios, what are you kids doing down here? Are you friends with someone who works here in the mine? Not exactly. We've come to see the mine chief at the request of the mayor. Oh, so you hear about the crystal, are you? Well, if you're looking for the boss, he should be in the tunnels below. If you use the elevator at the end of the tracks on the opposite side of the mine, you can get down there. The end of the tracks on the opposite side of the mine? When you're riding the minecart, you notice the place along the way where the track diverges, right? If you follow the other line, you'll reach the elevator. In order to get there, you'll have to go back to where you came from and flip the lever to activate the track switch. Alrighty, so get back in and go. And this must be the lever he's talking about right here. Flip the lever and go back in. Ooh, wow, what's crack? Alright, this doesn't really qualify as the opposite side of the mine, in my opinion. The opposite side would be like from the entrance, is the opposite side from that side, but whatever. This is the elevator we're supposed to use to reach lower tunnels, right? Why doesn't it work? Let me have a look. There's orbital energy running through it, but it appears to be mechanically locked. Maybe we should go back and ask that miner about it. Great! Backtracking! Everyone loves backtracking. Also, it's so funny how Estelle just standing there so stiff while she rides the minecart. You think that she'd, like, sit down or something? Eh, whatever. Logic. Video game logic. Don't ever question it. What's that, you say? The elevator wouldn't work? Ah, I see what the problem is. You need the key to activate it. But, since you don't have one of your own, I'll help you out by lending you mine. Much appreciated. Once our business here is finished, we'll make sure to return it. That is, if we don't forget. But they'll probably remind me, so hopefully they will. The game will probably remind me at least. It'll probably be like a roadblock, like that last quest thing was. Like, try to leave the mine, and you're like, no, you can't leave it till you return your key. Whatever. Come on, elevator, work this time. Estelle, try using that key we just borrowed. We should be able to get the elevator working this time. Looks like we can use the elevator now. How about we head down into the lower tunnels? Indeed we shall. No reason not to if we come all this way. Alright, let's see. As with all mines, or most mines at least, they're a little bit of a maze, so we just have to figure out where to go. Let's see, what is back here? There's a guy back here. What do you have to say? Ah, you scared me there for a second. So, you're looking for the mine chief, are you? I'm sure he's somewhere across the bridge. Sorry, I'm really bad at sound effect words, so forgive me if when I say stuff like that, if it sounds awkward. Oh man, I ate a ton of food, but now I'm hungry again. Maybe I ought to try sneaking off to town for lunch again. Looks like Trent was cutting work again. I can't believe he's still pulling the same stunts after that last earful we got from the boss. I'm guessing this is Trent, and this also about that was about him sneaking out and get food. Man, if you're hungry, just bring some food along with you, jeez. The reason why we've been able to work like we have is due to the grace of the goddess herself. We'd best remember to give thanks. You said you're looking for the mine chief? He was here a moment ago. Thanks, that's really helpful. Oh, he was here a moment ago, but I'm not going to tell you where he is. Jerk. Oh, maybe this is it. Yep, it is. Heaven and earth! What are two kids like you doing down here in the mine? You're the mine chief, right? Boy, am I glad to see you. We've been searching all over this dang place for you. We're at the Bracer Guild, and we came today on behalf of Mayor Klaus. I see. So you kids are bracers, are you? It's quite a feat for being so young. It's not that big of a deal. By the way, you're supposed to have some sort of crystal for us, right? Oh, right. Give me a second. This little baby is something you don't see every day, which is why I've been giving it as close to myself as possible. Wow. I've never seen a crystal this big before. That is impressive. There seems to be light swirling around inside too. It's one of several types of septium. Specifically, it's an Esmelis crystal, which is endowed with the power of wind. For a gem of this size, you're looking at a hefty price tag. I'm talking about a small fortune here. Make absolutely sure that this gets to the mayor. Roger that. It's so beautiful. It feels like I'm carrying a little fairy in my hands. This is super fun. Oh, wow. Voice crack. Check this out, Joshua. That's nice and all, but how about you stop horsing around? If you drop it, we could be in some real trouble. Fine, you big killjoy. Well, I guess that's that. We'll get out of here now. We'll get out of your hair now, Mr. Gatton, but don't worry. We'll make sure this gets to the mayor. I'm counting on you, kids. Huh? What's the matter? That's odd. The airflow down here suddenly shifted. The airflow? The scent. It's... Earthquake! Is it over? Was that an earthquake just now? No. It seems like there's been a cave-in somewhere within the mine. I wonder if one of the miners hit a patch of loose ground. I better check on the extent of the damage. Look out, Estelle! What? Random enemy! Alright, let's see. These guys are killer crabs. Actually, I forgot to look at the elemental stuff. Okay, they're not weak to anything. So, really much, wow. It's really best just to attack them, I guess. Yes. I am great at talking today, obviously. Excuse me, there's the burp, too, wow. Oh, man, Joshua. Shoot, I hate losing this critical, but... Okay, here's what we'll do, we'll take that critical. Use it there, and then I'll have Estelle heal Joshua. Yup! Alright. Item. Maple cookie. Oh crap, we're not close enough to him. That's bad. Okay, good. She can have another turn before the enemies do. Alright. Besides, Tiger fills him up all the way, whereas Maple Cookie wouldn't, so... Oop. There we go. Wham! Get him with that staff, Estelle. That piano, though. So great. Here's the best part. God, listen to this part. There we go. Whenever that part comes on, I always have to listen to it. It's because I just love it so much. Why are there... Do you usually have problems with monsters like this? No, this is the first time we've ever had anything like this happen down here. Monsters have a predisposition which attracts them to the glow of septium. So we've had a lot of them wander into the mine in the past, but... judging from the situation, it may be that the recent cave-in opened up a hole connected to a den of monsters. Did you say a den of monsters? It's not inconceivable, but this is no time to be standing around thinking about it. I've got to get the other workers out of here. If that's the case, then how about letting us help you out? You're kidding, right? Monster extermination is right up our alley, and besides, every minute counts. You're right. Some extra help would be much appreciated. So how many miners are we looking at all? Wow, I mumbled that quite a lot. I'm sorry. There should be only 5. Wow, I can't count either. There should only be 4 others working here in the lower tunnels. Got it. Now let's go find them. Sorry about all this. Oh, right. Take these and use them if you need to. Oh, thank you for the fear bombs. And apparently this guy's coming with us. So, hello, enemy. Just ran right into you because I'm stupid. Okay, lesson learned. This guy's magic does a lot to these guys, or at least the Soul Blur does. It did like over 100 damage. Don't come any closer. I'm not trying to brag, but I'm all muscle, so I won't make a tasty meal. Me too. I'm not delicious either. All this flour would be terrible for a monster's health. Okay. Sounds like we gotta get over there. No words, just immediately there and bam, battle. Alright. Just cut straight to the chase. But yeah, like I said, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have Joshua use a Soul Blur. So last time I used it on that guy, he used a bunch of, he did like 100 damage. Also, I'm taking that critical. You're not having that. Also, Estelle is very low in health. I just noticed. I need to heal her. So yeah, 132 versus like the 40 we're doing regular. Also, let's use a tear bomb on Estelle. We need to get some more food, cook some more food, and so we can get some more foodstuffs and cook that. We're pretty much out of healing items by now. Kill that guy. And let's just do dual strike on this guy. 100 damage, pretty good. Aw, he's got 4 HP left. Come on. Seriously, dude? I'll probably cut the rest of these out, because these are just basically random enemy encounters.
We're good to go.
Just wanted to show a couple of them. You're safe now, guys. Thank you for coming when you did. Oh man, for a minute there, I thought I'd never been able to sit down for another meal again. This is no time to feel relieved. We need to evacuate this place. Any more lollygagging, and you're gonna be sitting in the belly of one of those monsters. Yes, boss. Wait for me. Next. Let's see. There's a guy right there. Gonna avoid him. Oh, ADS. Oh, bleh. Wow. Wrong voice. Oh, ADS, who art in heaven, extend to us thy saving hand. Hey, idiots! If you got time to pray to the goddess, then how about helping me take care of these creatures? Is everyone alright? We are now, thanks to you kids. This must also be the divine work of Adios. Whatever, if they just nut. This really was the work of the goddess, and she wouldn't have allowed us to get into this mess in the first place. It's because of unbelievers like you that unfortunate accidents like this happen. How about you try and say that again, buddy? Is this really the time or place for that kind of nonsense? Now get out of here! Right away, boss. You be careful too, boss. For some reason, whenever I think of people saying boss to their boss like that, I always think of that in Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door, that particular part where Frankie, when he's always talking to Don Pianta, for some reason that always reminds me of that. I don't know why. Let's see. There's probably some more guys on this floor. At least one guy over here, wasn't there? Yeah. Things were supposed to go like this. I don't want to die. I haven't even had a girlfriend yet. Help! What? We stuck another one down here? We better hurry and rescue him. And that we should. Wow, 3 guys. Dang. Getting ganged up on, are we? Oh man, you kids saved my skin. Don't worry, you're safe now. A handful of monsters are no match for the likes of a Bracer. Did you say bracers? What are you doing in a place like this? By the soot on my boots, you're the new recruit from yesterday. What on earth are you doing digging down here in the lower tunnels? I was hoping to get a glimpse of how all you veteran miners work down here. Yeah, that's it. When suddenly the wall collapsed and a flood of monsters came in from the other side. So we've got ourselves a veritable nest of monsters, huh? Looks like you guessed right, kid. So it seems. The area up ahead is dangerous. It's swarming with monsters. Anyway, I'm out of here. Would you look at him run? He must have been really scared. I bet. This must be the thing of, yeah, with the monsters. Hey, where are you going? That leads to the monster's den. The bedrock is also still unstable, so how about we do ourselves a favor and keep away from there? Certainly doesn't look that safe either. Alright, let's turn back. Let's go back up. I think we've got everybody. Did we find everybody? Yes, that should be everyone. Alright then, let's get out of here ourselves. Are you alright, boss? I'm sure glad you're safe. You can thank these kids for that. By the way, is everyone accounted for? Yep, everyone's here. Well, except for the new guy who took off like a bat out of hell. The poor guy must have wet himself scared. I see. Well, I hope he doesn't give up on being a miner after this. Anyway, there's a high possibility there are monsters still in the lower tunnels. Until we can confirm that it's safe, I don't want anyone using the elevator. You hear me? That was a huge miscalculation on my part. I never expected the monsters to surface or bracers to show up. Guess I just have to report the truth about everything that happened. That seems suspicious. I apologize for getting you involved in more than your fair share of work today. I'll get in touch with the guild a little later on and make sure you two are compensated fairly. Don't sweat it. We just did what anyone would have done in our position. And besides, it's all part of our training to become full-fledged bracers. By the way, what do you intend to do about the lower tunnels? I don't know, but we'll figure out some way to deal with it. There's always the option of sealing off the monster den with some explosives. As a heads up, I may ask the guild for help if we run into any other serious trouble. Sure, you can count on us. And we'll make sure this crystal gets to the mayor as intended. You did make sure you didn't drop it, right, Estelle? How rude. I'm not that careless. Look, it's right. You didn't. You lost it? Psych! I've got it right here. Let's go make that delivery, shall we? You are unbelievable. Young lady, those are the kinds of words that'll give an old man like me a heart attack. Estelle, ever the troll. I will meet you guys back in Roland at the mayor's residence in the next episode. So, see you guys then. Bye now.